At the end of the day, I think that both presentations were done really well. I'm going to critique right now the debate number two, round number one. The topic was the international language, the lingua franca of for doing business should continue to be English, pro or con. In this one, the con argument was Hillary, and the pro argument was Bianca. And I think that both of these debaters really did a really good job of making sure that they did a lot of research on each of the topics. I think that Hillary might have been a little bit more composed, and her debate was very fluid. It sounded like it was a little more conversational and not nearly as recited or practiced. And I also preferred Hillary's her pace of her debate. I felt like sometimes Bianca slowed down a little bit too much just to make it easier to understand, and I think that kind of took away from the flow and the fluidity of the debate. Um, how well prepared was Hillary? Hillary was, extremely composed, and like I said earlier, her debate was fluid. She sounded really comfortable with the knowledge and just really understood the topic and felt really comfortable and at ease with the debate and the topic. Um, how knowledgeable both of them, really did a good job in terms of doing the research. Um, it didn't lack factual knowledge, but I think that a couple of the topics could have been expounded a little bit better. Um, Hillary was, very articulate throughout her debate. Like I said earlier, she was very conversational, which made it easy to follow and easy to listen to. I didn't really need the PowerPoint slides to follow along, which was a big help, and spoke to how well she did. Um, I think that Hillary did a good job of presenting the facts and supporting evidence. I would have. There's moments where I heard an argument and then I didn't hear. I wasn't sure where it was going, but then it was backed up by facts, so that was really good. The science citation index about English being the language of science was actually a really strong point. Actually, had a lot of impact. Um, Hillary definitely did expose me to a different perspective of the topic. Um, I think that one of the reasons that Hillary did really well was because when she exposed me to a different topic, she really really backed it up with facts. In terms of Bianca, Bianca was also very prepared in the debate. She had done her research and she knew her topics really really well. Um, she was composed and she used bullet points instead of actually just reading off of the script, which was really really powerful and really helpful. Made it easy to follow along as well. Um, she seemed very knowledgeable. She did a lot of research, and you could tell that she was very comfortable with the topic. Um, in terms of using the time, I thought that there could have been a little bit more information on Bianca's part for the debate. Um, just because of the tempo that she spoke at, I thought that there was an opportunity to do a little bit more and to talk about a little bit more. Um, Bianca was also very articulate. And she used sophisticated vocabulary to communicate her point. I definitely think that was an area of strength, and it was really easy to follow, like I said before. Um, I thought she was successful, in using factual supporting evidence. There was one instance where she quoted Wikipedia, which kind of, took away a little bit from the actual presentation, just because Wikipedia is really not a verified source. It's so really want to try to avoid using Wikipedia. I didn't really feel like I got another perspective about the topic. I thought that the topics, and the ideas and the opinions that were shared were, fairly straightforward, and really didn't make me think too much more about, what the actual topic was. So, overall, great job from both of them, and I'll do the round two next in the next debate.